So Blogger is a Microsoft software which we have used to display all our information and work throughout the project. This software has enabled us to embed work from external and third-party applications like Prezi and Bubble.us and Google Slides. This easily accessible way of transferring and embedding information through the HTML link has made the variety of work that we have done very easily accessible and clearly formatted. The search bar and the bar on the right that I've used on my Blogger enables the reader to easily identify which section of the work they are looking at and will help them find which work they would like to look at next. Media technologies which we use to carry out the editing of our final piece. We also use editing to edit our focus groups, question and answers, and our auditions. We use Final Cut Pro to edit our pre-preliminary, and of course our final production. At first, we were only using the basic tools of Final Cut Pro, like trim and transitions. However, as we progress, we use the blade tool. We also use other tools like adding a blank screen with advanced technology like text from a third-party application. Final Cut Pro is a very advanced software used for professional editing, so this was perfectly suited to editing our final production, as we wanted to provide the highest quality editing and production as possible. We also use filters which change the colour of the movie and production. This was extremely effective in creating additional tension which is required through thriller films. The use of slow motion and speeding up also created increased tension, as it created more suspense and built up more tension throughout the movie. Furthermore, the implementation of text in a free space enabled the credits to be clearly identified and made it fit in very nicely. Another editing software we used was iMovie. I believe iMovie is a lot more simple and to a lower quality. However, for simple things like the preliminary, where you get used to using techniques, I think it's very suited to that because it's short time taken and you're getting a brief understanding of what it's like to edit and record. Although it's not as good as Final Cut Pro, it still produced a really good piece of editing, so I believe it's more suited for short work like preliminary and other small pieces of editing which we use, as it's less time consuming and enables you to easily add images over the voice overs.